All right, so today we are busting some myths about skincare. It's if I cleanse my face, I don't need a toner.
Yeah. I've heard this. I'm sure you've heard this.
And a lot of people opt for not
Using a
not
toner.
using a toner.
And when you say, why aren't you using your toner? They'll say, well, I do a good job cleansing my face. I don't need a toner. It's just another thing to put on and whatever. And I don't think I really need it because I clean my face well. Well, toner is not really totally about picking up the last vestiges of cleanser and debris.
Which it does do, though.
Yeah, toners balance the pH of your skin because a cleanser, it messes with your pH a little bit just to cleanse. I mean, that's what it's designed to do. Now, in order to get your skin back to neutral pH so that it can take advantage of all the efficacious things you're about to put on it after you cleanse and tone, toner is what you need to really prepare your skin for the next step. Also, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but some cleansers, not ours if you're using the right one, but some cleansers can leave your skin feeling a little pulled and a little dry.
Yeah, it almost feels like everything got stripped from my skin.
It did, depending on the
Right.
cleanser that you're using. So the toner rebalances everything and it kind of takes it back to zero, and then you can apply everything that goes beyond the serum, the moisturizer, any special treatments, and they'll work more effectively.
And you're also getting that last little bit of debris off, so your products, your more expensive products like your anti-aging creams and your serums are going to penetrate better.
Yeah, and you'll use less of them.
Vitamin C is always a stable ingredient in skincare.
No, no.
Absolutely not. We found this through a ton of research, and it took us forever to develop the product.
Now, some manufacturers will say, oh yeah, we use a stable version of vitamin C. Well, a stable version of vitamin C is not necessarily the most effective version of vitamin C. In fact, probably not. So we use a fresh L-ascorbic acid, and we encapsulate it into this little gem. Can you see
I
that?
hope they can see that. Deborah asked, do you test on animals? Absolutely not.
No, never. See it?
Absolutely never.
So each one of these capsules contains a fresh dose of vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is something that no matter what other skincare regimen you're using, you should be using this too. It is highly effective, highly potent. It addresses irritation, it addresses redness, and it also, one of my favorite things about vitamin C, something you don't need, it creates a soft focus effect on your skin so that you actually can see after the application, maybe give it a couple minutes, you'll see that your skin actually looks more youthful. Now the mechanism for this sounds a little creepy, but I'm going to tell you because we're in the know here, right? Vitamin C has just a microscopic bit of an irritant to it, but not in the way that it makes your face red. In fact, it makes your face less red. But what it does is it gets into the fine lines and wrinkles, it draws moisture, and then it puffs them up at a microscopic level. So you really do. You see a soft focus effect.
Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention is why do we encapsulate these? Because we do not
for
want
freshness.
Absolutely.
What happens is this prevents light from getting in and degrading the potency, and it also prevents
I wonder if I can
more
hear
sangria, please. It also prevents air from touching the vitamin C, which also prevents potency. And it's a lot like oxidation. You put an apple out on the countertop and you cut it and you eat half of it, and then you think, oh, I'm going to go finish my apple. A few hours later, and your apple is brown.
Right.
Well, handling your vitamin C like this prevents that kind of thing from happening to your product. And think about it. If you have an apple and you want to keep it fresh, you put a little lemon juice on it, come back in a few hours, and your apple looks fresh. And same thing, prevents oxidation. So make sure you have this.
Yes.
And no matter what kind of skincare you use, and I'm not saying you got to use this, you got to use that. If you have a skincare regimen that you love, I am telling you, from me to you, that adding this to your regimen will make a difference that you will notice.
Our third myth that we heard, adequate skincare is only for the face.
Oh, no, no, no. First of all, if you want to tell a woman's age, look at her throat. Because a woman can have all the plastic surgery, she could be lifted, tucked, whatever. But if you really want to tell a woman's age, well, look at the back of the hands and look at the throat. And you'll see that, not so great. That's why your skincare should go from here to your toes.
Absolutely.
Because you want to keep your skin moisturized, you want to keep your skin exfoliated, you want to keep your skin nourished. And
you know what you don't want to do is have to do all those steps, but do them individually. We want everything to be combined and as one and make it work, and you don't have to scrub your entire body. We already have to shave. That's enough.
That's enough. So one of my favorites that just totally covers any problem that you might have from here to here is a fantastic product called Skin Correction Body Cream. Now, Patsy, I know that this is a big favorite of yours.
So if you're looking for exfoliation, hydration, and you don't want to have to do
Nutrition.
Yes, anti-aging properties as well. And you don't want to have to buy face cream for your entire body because that can get expensive. Why not us develop something for our bodies that does it all in one?
Absolutely.
The only thing this doesn't do is shave your legs. You still got to do that.
You do.
Acids increase sun sensitivity.
Some do. I will tell you that some do. But not all of them do. Salicylic acid does not. Vitamin C does not. In fact, it does the reverse.
Yep.
So when you're a little worried about, people say, oh, you're going to have thinning skin and your sun's whatever. Don't worry about salicylic acid. Don't worry about vitamin C. Because you'll get all the benefits and none of the problems.
Yep. You're too young to start anti-aging.
Well, everybody is aging. You're born and you start aging. And luckily, we get a few years where the aging doesn't start to show on the outside, but it's happening underneath. So usually young people, teens, early in their early teens, etc., start with an acne regime. That's probably their first foray into skincare. Cleanse,
Absolutely.
tone, moisturize with something that is designed specifically for acne.
Which usually means drying out your skin as much as possible. That's exactly what those acne regimes do.
They are. They're designed for that. And so there are things that you can add to a young person's regime that will get them moving in the direction of protecting their skin as they age. And one of those we just spoke about.
Alpha Advanced Ageless Elixir. If you are somebody that does suffer from even adult acne, grab this product because this will help tremendously with that EHA and the AHAs combined. Oh, your skin will just glow and it looks incredible. That's a must-have. Oh, this takes us into our last tip.
Okay.
What shows the first signs of aging?
Your eyes.
Yeah, well, that wasn't the myth, but moisturizer can double as an eye cream.
No,
and it's so important to make sure you're taking care of your eyes because it shows the first signs of aging. Right there.
And the reason you can't use regular face moisturizer for your eye area, some people have said, oh, well, is it too greasy? Is it not greasy enough? Can I use regular moisturizer? Because your eye area is very thin. It's like a little bit of tissue. But you address certain specific problems that you have around your eye or your eye area. Dark circles, lines and wrinkles, puffiness, the whole deal.
You just stressed me out, so I'm just going to put eye cream on now.
So one thing I did want to mention, however, is that a lot of people say, well, don't use eye cream at night. It will make your eyes puffy. No. Well, maybe 20 years ago, maybe a decade ago, but these days, you definitely want to go to bed with eye cream because of the dry heat, the air conditioning, sucking the moisture right out of the air that you breathe. You can put it on 3 times a day and it will still benefit you. So don't think you only have to use a cream once. Keep using it. This one, I will look across her office and see her applying eye cream as she's typing.
Yeah, I have a problem. All right, so cheers to Wine About It Wednesday.
Cheers, and cheers to all of you.